The time has come. Yes, sir. You guys have asked for the build, and like I promised, I deliver. The 7-foot Victor Wembenyama replica build that can do all things on the court. I'm finally revealing the build. If this is your first video, pause it right now and go watch the gameplay. I say this because once you see that, you'll see why this build is so highly sought after. Bruh. Thanks for all the love I got in that gameplay. Y'all went crazy. We went from like no subs to 15 subs, and it's not a lot for others, but for me, it means the world. So I appreciate y'all, and thanks for joining the family early, because once we get big, all these guys are gonna join, but you guys know you guys are the original OG, so there's still time. Join the family before we finally blow up and take this thing over. You need to watch every minute of my explanation because this build is unique. This isn't like the average build you see everyone make and proclaim Demigod. You need to know why every attribute is where it is and what it does, and tips for using the build as well. So make sure you guys subscribe, like, do all that jazz. I'd really appreciate it. And with all that out the way, let's get to it. Okay guys, so here is the build, inside out scorer. Here are the shades: Jack Sigma, Alperen Sengun, and Joel Embiid. I think those are very good comparisons. Now let's get to actually the stats and all that. Of course we're going backwards, but you can see right now Waterworks V position, center, right-handed. And the reason we chose center is because that is the best position to get rep. Center and point guard, because point guards can throw lobs, centers can get rebounds, set screens, just do all the little things that don't give you a lot of rep just on their own, but since you're doing that so many times throughout the game, it adds up. It's like setting screens, rebounds, outlet passes to assists, posting up. Those all compound and give you so much experience. That being a center is just the best position in my opinion. And we're going 7 feet tall. We're Victor Wembanyama, my boy, so we're going 7 feet tall, and we're on the skinnier side. Go 215. Wingspan, we're not maxing out for a reason. We're going to get into that when we get to the attributes. You guys can see all the attributes on the right hand side, so if you're here just to get the build and then hope for the best, go ahead and grab it. But right now I'm showing you guys the reason we have everything the way it is. Body shape, we got solid. You can choose whatever you want, of course. That whole body shape does X, Y, and Z thing is not true. Body shape does not affect you whatsoever. Okay, so here we are. Close shot. The reason we get close shot is because look how many badges we lose off of removing it. We have to put it to 75 because fast switch is a very important badge, and as well as fearless finisher. Those are two badges that you most likely will have on your build at all times: rec, park, whatever. And also this build can be played on park. If you guys want, let me know in the comments. I'll make a park gameplay on it just to prove how much of the truth this build is. But trust me, trust and believe that this build can be played on park. Now moving on to the driving layup, you don't lose anything removing it down from a 66. So 66 is where I like it. This one you can actually, if you want, lower it a little bit, but I think 66 is a perfect sweet spot. I wouldn't tweak this build too much because when you get these big dominant builds that can do almost everything on the court, you can't really tweak too much, because one little tweak of the attribute can make the build completely worthless. So make sure you guys are very close, and make sure obviously you can fit to your play style, but just try and be as close as you can with this shit. Driving dunk 86, because we're Victor Wembanyama. We can take off from the free throw line. We need that limitless takeoff on gold, and it's not even a tier 3 or tier 2, it's tier 1. This build, I love playing center because of course in this 2K different positions get different positions for their badges as well, so it's just OP. Standing dunk 80, we're catching bodies left and right, as you guys can see, must have for a center. And post control 99. Why is it 99? Waterworks? That doesn't really make too much sense. There's a lot of attributes to put into post control, because one, not only do we use the post a fuck ton, on top of that we get Hall of Fame unpluckable, Hall of Fame quick first step on this build right here. It's OP, man. It's OP because this is what makes the build so Victor Wembanyama-esque. I'm fast and I'm unstoppable. So here we go, mid-range shot right here, 71. You can just max out your 3-point shot, not max out, but get it to an 85. 85 gives you the silver limitless, and that's really all you need on any build. I'm gonna release a build soon that is a center with gold limitless range, and when I tell you this thing can spark, man, don't even get me into it. But let me know in the comments if you want to see that. I need to see the comments, because if I don't see that, I don't know what you guys want to see. I'm not gonna upload videos you guys are not interested in. So free throw 70, just so you can hit. I can also make a video on the best free throw if you guys want to know. I green all my free throws with this free throw. Pass accuracy 66. The reason we can't skimp on this is, one, we need the badge points so we can get our quick first step Hall of Fame, and as well we need the ball handle. So the ball handle is very important. 50 is fine. I didn't go any higher because once you can actually dribble the ball a little bit, you're fine. You don't need a 60 whatever would get to, because you're not unlocking any attributes and it's not a big difference. So 50 is perfect and you get the good attributes with it. Now the defense is very keen right here. Interior defense 80, so people can't just dunk on you. Perimeter defense 55, so you're at least fast laterally. Steal, I need you guys to get a 61 because you guys can see how much I can intercept with just a bronze interception and glove badge, so you don't really need too high, especially when you're 7'5" on the wingspan. Block, we need an 80. Bronze anchor you get, but 80 is perfect for my build, the way I play. And trust, you guys see I get blocks at the build too, so there's nothing to worry about. Again, watch the gameplay if you haven't seen. This build works. All right, this build works. Offensive rebound 85. The reason my offensive rebound is higher than defensive rebound, if you guys watch the end of this video, I'm gonna give you guys a tip that I'll never make a video on, because I don't want to just make this a common thing, because if it's a common thing, it doesn't work. So most people make the opposite. Defensive rebound higher than the offensive rebound. When your defensive rebound is higher than offensive rebound, you get more defensive rebounds, sure, but obviously you get less O boards. And if I do the inverse, I'm gonna get more O boards equals more second chance points. And defensive rebounding, it's easier to do just generally. And on top of that, you're gonna have other people crashing normally. Now, if it's offensive rebound, I'm telling you, this gives me an extra 5 rebounds per game, and I still get the deep boards with my 70 and silver. And you can even put the takeover, actually not on this build. This build, I don't think you get the takeover for it. But if you have another build, just a little pro tip, make sure you guys get the O board higher than the D board. I live and die by that. Now, speed 75. If you can tweak the build a little bit and get it a bit more speed, you can do that. I do have a build that's a speed demon center that I will show you guys soon. If you guys want to see, of course, that has a high speed, and I'm telling you that makes the build what it is. Speed literally makes and breaks the build. But 75 is very good for a center, especially at 7 feet tall, honestly. Acceleration 74, strength 76. You can hold your own, especially with a 99 post control. And if you need post move lockdown, this 99 overall strength thing, it does not really matter. You don't need it. Vertical 88 helps on rebounds, helps on blocks. So now just basically add that attribute to your block and your rebounding. So vertical definitely gets the highest, and stamina, you're gonna be able to run all over the court. So yeah, here we go with the takeovers. You don't get that many choices with takeover, but the takeovers you do get are the best. And post takeover gives you the most attribute points out of all takeovers. That's a fact. And limitless takeover is obviously the most OP one. So you can mix and match these if you want, or you can do double. I either run mix and matched or I double post take, because post take is so OP. Now we completed the build, as you guys saw already what these builds are. And yeah, yo, this build is the most fun I've had on 2K. I have a bunch of builds in the works right now. If you guys want to see more of them, let me know in the comments down below. Like, subscribe, join the family, join the mob right now. And with that being said, thanks for watching this video, and peace out, yo.